And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. A direct snap. Breaks an open space. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Or snap to the back. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
And it's incomplete. The defender alive at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Brooks. Looking for his big tight end. Great catch! Touchdown, Oregon, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Linebacker shifting around now. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Up position, 2nd and long from their own 12. And he'll set up to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll be brought down.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nowhere to run. A corral for no gain.
An excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down play coming up. And here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. Just trucks the man. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Powers through. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Took some extra time in the weight room hanging off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He's going to pull it down and run. Makes the 1st down, but Posey Price, big hit there at the end.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Brooks. Quick throw. Misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? On the move now. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. A 4th down completion to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
could see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Trapping for a sack.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. Seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway, they set the offense up in great field position. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They go with a direct snap. Stop right there at the line and no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The throw, it's Brooks. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Runs through the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw to the left side. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. To the air, it's Brooks. The tight end has got it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Who has he released it?
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Holman, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Ball handed off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is brought down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Back to throw. It's Brooks. The The pocket breaking down. Oh, they got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Comes back out on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Brooks. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Passers gets home.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
And the Ducks will have to kick this away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he's got it at the 15. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Gets into space at the 50. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Penn State. No chance to catch him there.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to pass. It's Brooks. Here's the target, and it's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Looking to throw again. Fires quickly to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they put 6 more on the board.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Win after makes it a 15-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They reversed to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He shreds the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Brooks. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Contact as he threw it. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now they're running on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They get to completion. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to pass. It's Brooks. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. And And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Running with purpose. Finding enough space for a solid game before they stop it.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Keeping it on the ground here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Takes the handoff again. And that run produces a decent gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Split backfield here. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking downfield, it's Brooks. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Who called this one? Interesting call by, I guess, the offensive coordinator. Hands it off to the tight end, and I respect his ability, but I'm not surprised it didn't gain many yards.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. Chewing clock with the running game. Nittany Lions are on the move here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team